everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with part 2 of the Discord Dreamsnap submissions. I hope you've all watched part 1. If not, make sure you do watch that either after or before this video, so you can check out those submissions that have been posted. We are going to jump into the Discord very soon, but I just want to add like the update I did at the beginning of the last video, just in case anyone hasn't seen it. I am back at my course today, so the video upload. Oh my god, Sully, what the heck? Okay, well, regardless of what's going on the screen right now, I have my course, so my results might take a little time to get posted, but I do hope you all do really well with your results. I do have the next 2 months kind of with my course and other things and stuff like that, so uploads may be a bit more sporadic. I feel like I've been pretty consistent with almost like daily updates for like the past couple of weeks or few weeks, which I was really proud of. But like going forward, I don't know how many videos I'll be able to sort of pump out as frequently, simply because of the fact that I do have my course and stuff. But yeah, that was just the main updates that I wanted to do. You know, we might have a reduction in videos, but I'm going to try my best to keep getting content out for you all. And also, just sort of apologies because my results video will go up later than scheduled, because of the fact that I won't be getting my results exactly when they come down. But yeah, let's jump over to Discord. Let's take a look at some of these submissions. Okay, so we are actually going to start off with a snap from myself, but this is my second account snap, and I went for an indoor build. I really wanted to do an indoor build because I really wanted to utilize some of the indoor items that we have and stuff like that, so that's kind of why I went for this interior build. I hope it does well. I don't know how well it's gonna do, sort of compared to a lot of the other submissions we're seeing. I don't think this is fantastic, but I'm hoping it does a good enough job of showcasing Mulan. Like, I really wanted to showcase the swords. I really wanted to obviously showcase Mushu in some sort of way, so I really thought these elements would work together nicely to kind of make a good submission. But obviously seeing everyone else's wonderful snaps, I'm not so sure. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this snap anymore. I think this is genuinely going to be a week where I don't get 4Ks across the board. I don't think I think I'll be surprised if I get 4K on any of them, to be honest. That would be more shocking than not getting 4K is getting 4K. I certainly don't think, I don't know what it is this week. I was really looking forward to the theme. I thought it would be fun, but I just feel like my snaps are just a bit mid. Like, they're not the worst. They're not terrible. I think they are good. They're just not great. They're good, not great, and I think that will reflect in the results today. But let's take a look at some amazing submissions instead. So we have a snap from Nia, and this is how you do an interior build. Like, what was my snap? What was that? What was that? That was a joke. This is how you do an interior snap. This is how it's done. This is gorgeous. The lighting in this is absolutely beautiful. I love that we've got like the tea, the dumplings, like even the little cheese board is kind of cute. We've got the little tea set here. I love that you've used the mannequins to make it feel like there's a group of people here ready to welcome Mulan, to celebrate Mulan. I love all the decor pieces as well. well. This is gorgeous, and having yourself and Mulan like front of the snap, like really so in focus and clear, is just absolutely wonderful. And yeah, like I said, this is how you do an interior build. This is how it's done. This is how you make a good snap great. This is wonderful. Excellent job on this snap. Next up, we have a couple of snaps from Amy B. And I really love this sort of like setup with the buildings. They almost feel like one, which I think is fantastic. I love that. I think it's just such a unique almost like setup, if that makes sense. Like, I've never seen the buildings laid out this kind of like so close that they almost feel joined together. I think that's wonderful. Obviously we have a Mickey Cloud, which is wonderful to see. We do love the Mickey clouds. We have Mulan here in the background. We've even got Eric. Of course, Eric snuck his way in. We've got a little raccoon here, which is so cute. We have Mushu. We have the little fox companion. The stone dragon statues is really nice to see, and how you've decorated with some of these new reeds. I've really put off using them because for some reason there seems to be a bit of a glitch with mine where they don't go into the water. There's like a gap. I don't know if it's in all the water bits, but certainly like along the beach and stuff like that, when I first used them, they like sit above. They don't sit at the right level, which is odd. I don't know if anyone else has that issue in their game. I love the little mushrooms. The mushrooms are a beautiful item. All the bamboo works really nicely here. This is a gorgeous setup, and yeah, great job on this. And now this is your second account snap, and this is an interior build. I love how you've used these like training camp fences along the side of the wall. I think that's really unique. It adds a bit of sort of like dimensional texture, which is really nice. It almost makes the wallpaper like what's the name of that wallpaper called, where you have like the wallpaper at the top and then like it's blank below? I forget what it's called. There's like a specific word that you use when describing that type of wallpaper, and I forget what it's called. But yeah, I love that. I think that's wonderful. I love that you've got like a lot of symmetry in this shot, like the two swords, the two statues, the magnolia like branches, the two like cooking stations, the two gongs here. Yeah, this all works really well together as a snap, and I love the vines cropping in as well. I think they look really nice. Like, you've really utilized some outdoor kind of inspired pieces here really well in this interior snap. Next up, we have a snap from Jolly, and oh my gosh, this is incredible. Look at this, how like dense it feels with the like the foliage and the trees. I think that's absolutely wonderful. It's such a really well done snap in terms of sort of creating that sort of depth and density kind of thing. I think that's so wonderful, especially because some of these trees do feel a bit sparse, like especially the larger size one, because it's such a thin branch and there's not so many blossoms on it. Obviously that can be quite hard to achieve, so I think this is really well done. I love that we've got the like little Mushu dragon statues here. We've got Mulan. We've got this gorgeous building as well. This is a lovely little setup, really nicely done. And then we have your main account snap, and oh my god, the way you've combined these like buildings. So we have Mulan's house and the two like Reflection of China buildings. Absolutely looks incredible. It is a fantastic snap, this is. I love the red with the trees in the background. Then we have the like pink from the magnolia blossoms. Using some of these like reed items is gorgeous. We have Mulan here. We have the like Mushu dragon statues. You know, this is a wonderful setup. Feels very lush, very full, but I just really love how you've combined these buildings. I think how you've done these buildings is what really makes this snap pop. It's such a fantastically done submission. Next up, we have a snap from Bagel Rena, who, as we all know, is an actual icon when it comes to nighttime shots looking bright and vibrant. I love this. I mean, you've got Mulan doing her training pose. I cannot. Again, I want to do like that TikTok sound, like, this is what I wanted, the pastels. Like, this is what I wanted with my snap. This is fantastic. It's so well done. We've got Mushu here, and the fact that he's in front of the like Mushu's kanji is absolutely fantastic. I love that. I love how you've decorated with almost like the training camp kind of area at the background. We have Mulan's house here, the reflection of China building. This is a gorgeous setup, gorgeous backdrop, and I want to say the makeup on your character's eyes is stunning. How vibrant is that? It's so beautiful, so eye-catching. It really makes your eyes pop, and I think that's fantastic. So wonderful, wonderful submission here. Next up, we have a snap from Doodles, and this is so cute. I really, really like this. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful submission. I love that we've got Mulan here sat by her little tea stall. That's so cute. Like, you can't tell me that's not adorable. That's so adorable. We have the pond here with the like the little lily pads in it and stuff like that, which I think looks really, really cute. I love how these buildings look. I love the foliage and the backdrop. I love this pathing as well. This pathing's actually quickly becoming like a favorite pathing of mine. I really like it. It really works well with a lot of buildings and stuff like that, and it really tends to add a nice like warm tone to the build. So yeah, this is a gorgeous choice of pathing here. Really well decorated, fantastic snap. This is gorgeous. Next up, we have a snap from Alley Cat, and it does look like in the comments that Fora came across your snap and voted for it, which is fantastic to see. That's something I love as well about people posting and sharing their Dreamsnap submissions, is that I tend to notice them a lot more when voting, and I think others do the same. They do tend to kind of spot them more, and then you can see who's voting for your submissions and stuff like that, which I think is absolutely wonderful. I love to see that. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous setup. All the pink from the magnolia trees is absolutely gorgeous. It's certainly got like almost like a romantic, whimsical vibe, which I think is just wonderful and a joy to see. I think this is really well done, really well sort of created and set up. So fantastic job on this submission, and I'm sure this will do well. Next up, we have a snap from Madame Bernet, and this is a lovely little snap. I do really enjoy this. I think the Frosted Heights really adds something to the Mulan areas. Like, I literally never would have thought to have done it, but it works nicely. Like I said, I think the crisp whiteness and the sort of like almost blue cool tone really helps make some of the colors pop, which I think is wonderful to see. I'm gonna guess the double Mickey heads is from these magnolia blossoms here. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's our Mickey heads in this. That's our Mickey heads. I love these stone dragon statues at the front as well. I think that's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, this is a gorgeous set, really eye-catching, really unique. I think it's really going to stand out when voting, which I think is something that people need to do with their snaps. Well, I say need to do, like, you don't have to do anything, obviously, but like something that I think really helps when voting is to create a snap that's going to stand out in some way. And it doesn't have to be like a super outside the box setup or kind of submission. It just like this. I think the colors are going to really contrast with what we are typically seeing, which I think is fantastic. Like I said, I think anything that slows a voter down, gets them to really look at and consider the submissions is a good thing, I think. But yeah, this is fantastic, really well done, and a gorgeous snap, and great job on hiding the little Mickey shape here. Next up, we have a couple of submissions from Sunny, and this is gorgeous. I love this setup. This is so pretty. It's like so aesthetic. I love how the park benches look in this room. Like, it does. It looks so cute. It just really like the pink and blue together just really does something. Like it's very complimentary. Like, is that just me? Like, pink and blue works nicely together. I think it's lovely. I think like seeing the blue tones in this bench, like I know there's a filter which is like change some of the colors as what they normally look in game. Like, this dress is typically red, but obviously here it looks very pink kind of thing. But I think that it just the tones in this shot are just so gorgeous. I love the like the vases, the marble like sort of vases at the front with the water feature underneath them. I think that looks gorgeous. The like the pink hydrangeas here. Yeah, this is a gorgeous submission. It's really, really pretty. It like this room is just like such a vibe. I'd love to hang out here. I think it looks so cute, so wonderful. It's really well decorated. I really like this. I personally think this is a gorgeous room setup. I love the hanging incense burners. I always forget that we have these items, and they're such a gorgeous little piece. It really is cute. And yeah, this is just really well decorated. Really nice to see. And then we have another snap from you here, and this is gorgeous too. I love that we've got the like the lovebird here. This is so cute the way you've captured this moment. Um, we do have Mulan here. These like fire thingies, ovens, whatever they're called, with the like little flames coming out is so cute. And then the two like turning red buildings with the reflection of China in the middle just works wonderfully. It's a really lovely setup, really well done, and the colors just look beautiful. It's so vibrant, so pretty. So I do hope these do well for you because they're lovely, lovely snaps. Next up, we have a snap from Cole, and this is gorgeous. This is so, so pretty. I absolutely love this. I love all the magnolia blossoms lined along the floor. All the glow from like the candles and stuff is beautiful. We've got these floating lanterns. We've got the Great Stone Dragon and Mulan's house as the backdrop. I love how these turning red lanterns almost like feel like they frame the shot, which is really nice to see. We have Mulan here at the front. I think this is a gorgeous snap. It's really well done, really well decorated. The colors are beautiful. Your character looks amazing. So yeah, this is a fantastic snap, and good luck with your results today. Next up, we have a snap from Rora, and oh my god, is this like, is it just me, but is the quality on this like powered up to the max? There's something really, is it just the lighting? Is it just because it's such a vibrant daytime snap? I don't know, but it's incredible. It looks so good. I love that you've put that you're basically recreating the scene in Mulan, like the training camp scene, and I think this looks wonderful. Like, we've got like the little tent here, we have Mushu, we have his kanji and stuff like that. I think this is a gorgeous setup, such a beautiful like homage. That's the right word, homage, yeah. Homage to Mulan. I love how the magnolia blossoms creep in. We've got a bit of bamboo. We've got the reflection of China building. We have the tall, like, forget what you call this thing, like the pole that she has to climb up, which I think is fantastic to see. Honestly, this is such a good snap. It's really good. I love things that sort of are reminiscent of the films that they're trying to highlight and showcase. I love those little details and touches. I think it's so fun, and I think this is a gorgeous setup. It's a gorgeous scene, gorgeous backdrop, really well done. And yeah, I think this will do really, really well. It's a gorgeous snap. This is amazing. Next up, we have a snap from Kibby, and this is so, so cute. I love that we've got Mushu here. We have Mulan. We've got the little like fox companion, which is so cute. We have the like training camp. We've got the reflection of China building. We've got the turning red building and Mulan's building. Like, this feels like a really kind of like communal town area, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, the floating lanterns are beautiful to see. I do think it would have looked stronger with a Mulan inspired outfit, but it is still a beautiful, beautiful little snap. And we are showcasing Mulan and Mushu here, which I think is the main thing, really. I think that's like important that we sort of have those elements that sort of look towards and are inspired by Mulan and Mushu. So wonderful little snap that you've put together here. Next up, we have a submission from Blush Danielle, and oh my goodness, I'm blown away. This is breathtaking. I love how the Great Stone Dragon looks against the sun. It just really highlights and magnifies this statue, which I think is wonderful. It's such a beautiful detail. It honestly looks incredible. Honestly, I love that. I love that. We have Mulan here, we have Mushu, we've got a table full of food and treats and stuff like that, which I think is absolutely wonderful. I think this looks lovely. I think you've really integrated this like training like camp bridge. I forget what the name of it's called, but this bridge item that you can get in the shop, it really feels quite natural here. I love how you've decorated with all the foliage and everything like that. I think that's incredible. We've got like the training camp, we've got these like ovens in the background which turned on, you can really kind of see them and it really highlights them. You know, we've got the turning red statues, the reflection of China building, the turning red building. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scene. Your character looks fantastic. And I really, really like this snap. I think it's gorgeous. So wonderful, wonderful job here. Next up, we have a snap from Madam Red, and this is so, so cute. I love Mulan's face here. That just makes it for me. I think it's such a cute and fun expression that you've managed to capture. I love how you've decorated in front of this statue, by the way, like with the little tea set, then the incense burner and the fan. I think that's so cute. It's a really nice little touch. I love how the tea like stand crops into the image here. We just get that like little glimpse of tea. We get the lantern on show. I think that's really nice of kind of like adding some dimension to the shot. The reflection of China building obviously looks gorgeous. All the different elements with, you know, the weapons rack, the like the training mannequins and stuff like that. This is a wonderful, wonderful little snap. Really well done, and I hope this does well for you today. Next up, we have a snap from Fora, who's really lent into the kind of like the fighting, I think you put it as like defender side of Mulan, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And what I love about this is your own setup. This isn't taken in the round. This is entirely your work here, which I think is just fantastic, because this looks like it could have been taken from the realm. This looks like it's straight from the realm, but I know it's not. I know it's not. Which I think is fantastic and really shows the level of quality of the build kind of thing, that it looks like it could be the realm itself because of how well it matches aesthetically. I think you've done such a great job with the decor elements here. I love that you've obviously got Mulan in her fighting pose. I think that's fantastic. I'm genuinely maybe just a little bit jealous of anyone who has that, because I wanted that so bad and she just wouldn't. She wouldn't. But yeah, I think this is gorgeous. We have Mushu here. We've got all these elements like with the anvil, the sharpening stone, you know, the little mannequin fighting thing here, the training tents and stuff like that. Honestly, it's a wonderful, wonderful snap. It's so well done. This is absolutely incredible and really well decorated. Honestly, amazing. Brilliant job on this. Next up, we have a snap from Princess Star Butterfly, and oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, so you've made your character look like, I think his name is, yeah, Chi Fu. I must admit, I wouldn't have remembered that if it wasn't for the fact that you put it in the comment. I knew who it was, I just didn't remember his name. But I think it's fantastic that you made your character look like them. I think that's so fun, and I really love it because, like, to me, it it really links back to the film. And as I mentioned previously, I love when things have sort of tie-ins and nods to the films, because obviously the films are, they're a huge part of my childhood, and as they are for a lot of us. um so I think there's like a lot of sort of magicalness that comes with, uh going back and, making reference to those movies that a lot of us, treasure and sort of hold dear in our hearts. So I think that's wonderful to see. We've got Mulan here. We have the other, like, sort of training camp characters and stuff like that. I think this is a wonderful backdrop. I love that this is an indoor shot, but it feels like an outdoor shot. I think that's so well created and sort of decorated. So honestly, brilliant, unique, creative, fantastic. A really, really great job here. Fantastic. Next up, we have a snap from Zara, and this is gorgeous. This is so pretty. I really, really like this. I love how you've incorporated some of the, like, Hercules items here, the Beauty and the Beast fountain, the, like, marble tables. It all works really, really nicely, which I think is fantastic to see. I mean, this is something that I often struggle with, is merging items from different universes together. I sometimes struggle to make them look like they flow and belong, but this really works well together. And even those contrasting tones from the different sort of stone elements works wonderfully. So I think you've done a really, really good job with this. This is a gorgeous snap, a lot of depth to it. I love this. I think this is fantastic. We've obviously got Mulan, we've got all the tea, the magnolia blossoms, the stone dragon statues, the buildings you've chosen. It's a very, very well thought out and created setup, so I think this is fantastic. Next up, we have a snap from Christian Henry, and this is really cute. It's a very, very simple shot. We've only got a few items here, like the weapons rack and the puppet machine. I think I'd have liked this a bit more if it was turned facing the camera so we could sort of see it more. And then, like, the little stick stand and stuff like that. And then we have Mulan's house and Mulan here. But it is very, very pretty. I love how you've got the magnolia tree cropping in at the front here. That really adds a lot of dimension to the foreground, frames the shot nicely, really adds to the depth of the shot, which I think is just fantastic. I love how your character looks here. Mulan looks wonderful. Like I said, very simple shot, but sort of straight to the point. So yeah, fantastic job on this one. Next up, we have a submission from Kat. And this is gorgeous. The colours in this are so beautiful, so vibrant. Honestly, wonderful to see. I think this is like a fantastic, fantastic snap. I love the colours in it. I love the depth in this. I love the choice of those wings. I think they really pop and add a lot of colour. We have Mushu here at the front, which I think is wonderful. It's just a really nicely decorated shot. It's a really nicely decorated piece, and it feels so vast, which I love. It feels like this is a world that I would want to explore and sort of uncover every little hidden detail kind of thing. So congratulations on this snap. I think this is going to do well. Next up, we have a submission from Rainbow, and this is gorgeous. Again, look at Mulan's face here. She looks so cute, smiling and stuff like that. She looks adorable. She looks so happy. Oh, I love to see it. It makes me happy. I love how you got the fireworks going off. I love the magnolia blossoms. I love how you've decorated with the arches to kind of like frame this section in the middle. Also, sorry, I did just smack my mic there, so hopefully that didn't like pop anyone's ears. I think it was just a gentle rub, so hopefully it was more ASMR than like ear popping. But yeah, I love this. The magnolia blossoms, the the little gongs that are there and stuff like that. This is gorgeous. A beautiful, beautiful snap. Feels very welcoming. It's aesthetic. It's, yeah, this is wonderful. Fantastic job on this one. And then our final submission comes from Aquahex. And this is gorgeous. This is so good. Right, okay, let's talk about this. Because, like, one, how you've combined these houses to look like one is just fantastic. I think that looks incredible. When people do this in Dreamsnaps or builds and stuff like that, when they make these bigger buildings using sort of like smaller buildings or other buildings and stuff like that, I just think it's so fantastic and so creative. I mentioned this on a few Dreamsnaps that we've looked at where people have done this, and it's just incredible. It is so good, so creative, and really a brilliant touch. Adds a lot of diversity to the shots, you know, using the same buildings but just in different ways, and it really makes them eye-popping and stuff like that, which I think is fantastic. Next, let's talk about the characters here. We have Mulan. Look at the fluidity of her character, the way the dress is moving. That is absolutely incredible. And then we also have Mushu here, like cooking up his little dumpling, which is so cute. We have the bird flying off in the background. We have these stone dragon sculptures. But what I really like, okay, I may be talking nonsense here, but using this pebble flooring, it almost feels like water. It feels like it's water. Am I the only one who sees that? Like, it just, something about it makes me feel like it gives this vision and illusion of water. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. Okay, maybe I need to wear my glasses. I don't know. Maybe you all need to not wear glasses to see the vision I'm seeing, but it feels like pools of water. It feels like there's this water feature outside of these buildings, and we've got this walkway up to the house, and I just love it. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool. I really like this one. I think this is a fantastic way to end because I just think it's so cool. And yeah, just the colours in it are fantastic. Like I said, the movement from the characters and stuff like that is great. And I love this kind of like water illusion that's going on. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It very well may not be intended in any sense, but that is how I'm visualizing it. And I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Yes. Brilliant job. Brilliant job. So there you go. That's all of them. That's the Dreamsnaps for the Mulans Welcome Challenge. You have all done absolutely wonderfully. I do have a test today. Unfortunately, today is test day for my course. I've even had a message from the lecturer. Lecturer, is that right? Lecturer? From the teacher? I don't know. from the teacher who's told me it's test day today, so I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your results come through. Make sure to share them in the Discord because I love to see it, and I'll try to pop in when I can to take a look and things like that. So wonderful, wonderful submissions, everyone. You've all worked so hard. I'm so proud of every single one of you, and I hope you all get the results you deserve. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to anyone who has watched this video, anyone who's liked, and anyone who is subscribed to the channel. Your support means a lot to me, and huge shout out and thank you to my channel members as well. Thank you all very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.